So we just got to the dealership, test drove a car. Didn't see anything right, did we? Maybe. Just kidding, you guys. We got a brand new to us 2012 Fiat 500 Abarth. Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. Welcome to the channel. In today's video, that's right, I got my 2012 Fiat 500 Abarth. I am so excited to show you guys this car. Without further ado, let's check it out. Alright guys, so I feel like I stole this car from the dealership. The reason why is how much I paid for this car. I was on Auto Trader looking for, used Fiat 500 Abarth all over basically the East Coast. I drove, one around town first off, but it was an automatic. I didn't want that. I went to Pennsylvania, and then lastly, I found one that popped up in North Carolina on my way back from Pennsylvania. And the one here in North Carolina is the one I chose. So this car was about 3 hours away. I had to drive to Wilmington to go get it. It was definitely worth the trip, and it was a fun ride back. So the price I paid for this car was $8,995. That's a bargain for a 160 horsepower Abarth. This car I feel like should be priced more, but depreciation has given a toll on this car. However, it works out in my favor. The Fiat 500 has a 160 horsepower turbocharged inline 4 producing power to the front wheels. This is a very clean example. The whole engine bay is pretty clean. The only thing wrong with this car, I would have to say, is our rims and just minor wear and tear. The previous owner, whoever had it, scuffed up these rims pretty bad. However, those could always be replaced. So you guys might be asking, why did I decide to buy a Fiat 500? It's 1, small, 2, unique, and 3, that Abarth model is just crazy. The regular Fiat 500 has 101 horsepower. This is making 160. So compared to my smart car, this thing is like a Ferrari. Now, you might think I'm joking about that, but the salesman at one of the dealerships told me, you need to get that Abarth. It's like a Ferrari. And I feel like it kind of is. So let's just give you guys a walk around of the car. In the front, we have the 500 logo. We have Abarth badging everywhere. Here's one on the hood. There's Abarth badging on the wheels, the side of the car, the rear quarter panel, the trunk. Matter of fact, interesting thing about this car is not anywhere on the car on the outside does it say Fiat. There's 2 spots where it says 500, and that is in the headlamps and right back here on this chrome finished piece. One of the reasons I told you I bought this Abarth model is because it's just insane. Look at it. So it has air intakes for the wheel. Same thing in the back. There's air escapes. It sounds crazy. This car sounds ridiculous. We're gonna start it up and show you guys. First thing you notice when entering the car is I have red and black leather interior with the body colors extended onto the dashboard. You'll notice that the interior is very sporty and very aggressive looking. And the best thing about it is it has back seats. Not that you could really use them. However, this car is a 5-speed manual transmission, and I'll get into that later. On the dash, there's a little turbo boost gauge, which is awesome. This car will top out at 131 miles an hour, and it just looks very nice and clean. Now this car is several years old, so there's a little bit of wear on the seats. I have wear along the edge of the seat right there. Some of the buttons on the dash have wear. Mechanically though, everything seems really good. I haven't had any issues with the car yet, knock on wood. Alright, so once inside the car, you guys, it's really nice and snug. It's tighter than my smart car is. However, I feel like I'm more a part of the car in this car. The seats bolster you a little more. Unlike the smart car, that's kind of like just bench seats almost. So in this car, you feel like you're with it. Now, I bought a manual transmission car, and honestly, I never even really knew how to drive a manual. So luckily, the car dealer let us drive it by ourselves. I took driving lessons for my sister like 9 years ago and only did it for like 20 minutes. I ended up buying a manual car. I never thought I would actually learn it. So it's awesome, it's a fun experience. Now I know why everyone wants to save the manual. So when starting up the car, you'll see that I have everything in the center there, and there's a boost gauge right there. Now there's an annoying beep because I don't have my seatbelt on. The boost gauge is really awesome because it shows you how much boost the turbo gets you. If I get to about 12 to 15 pounds of boost and let off the gas, man, this car cracks. It sounds like, as they say, a Lamborghini. Now this car is Italian, so I'm calling it my mini Lamborghini, but that's about that. Don't judge me. Now, one of my favorite things about this car is this little sport button right here. This adds 10 horsepower to bring the total up to 160 horsepower from 150. With this button engaged, it opens up the exhaust, and this car just sounds gnarly. Now, Abarth is the in-house tuning company for Fiat, if you guys don't know. But that's what makes this car so special. It, adds a better turbocharger. It does increase performance with the exhaust, as well as appearance, so the car looks sportier. So that's what I mean by Abarth, if you guys don't know who that is. Other than that, I do appreciate you guys watching. I know this video was more informational than anything today, but I wanted to show you guys my new car. I am super pumped. I'm gonna get in some trouble, I know it already, with this car, so I'm gonna try and stay out of trouble and be safe. Other than that, be sure to subscribe. My goal by the end of the month is to get at least to 50 subscribers. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it's hard to get subscribers, so please subscribe. On the end screen, you're gonna see a little circle with a smart car. Just click on it and subscribe. Other than that, I do appreciate you guys watching today's vlog. You guys have a wonderful day, and be safe out there.